and welcome to Modalities Movement Therapy. Today you'll see I'm in a completely different setting because I've relocated, but I'll be continuing these YouTube videos as usual. Today is week 20 and the title is Sitting Centric. So what I mean by that is because nowadays we find ourselves sitting for such long periods, we're getting into what's almost a sitting posture. So I want to try and get us out of that sitting posture and work on these muscles here, the QL on either side of the spine. We want to obviously get as much rotation into the body as possible, as much movement into these areas as possible. So we're going to, as usual, strengthen the glutes, strengthen the core muscles, work a lot on our breathing. And for the workout, you're going to need a extended resistance band and a high density foam peanut, and of course some water. So let's start in standing and then just give the foot a good release. So move that foot around on that high density foam peanut and just loosen up the foundation. So if you don't have a high density foam peanut, you can take 2 tennis balls and place them inside a sock and securely fasten that sock. So just keep moving the foot around and get a good release. So move it around until you feel you've got that spot that needs the most release. Okay, take the foot, the ball of the foot onto the peanut, and stand with the feet quite close together. The wider they are, the easier it's going to be. So you should feel that stretch up the calf already. Let's breathe in. Circle the arms up, drop the shoulder blades back, and tuck the chin to the chest. Roll down, and just hang out there and bounce. Bounce around from side to side. Just loosen up the back line of the body. Breathe in. Through the nose, uncurl through the spine, and let's take the other foot onto that peanut. And again, move that foot around, loosen up as much as you can. I find the one ball of the peanut working into the arch of the foot is a great release, especially if the arches of the feet are dropping. And again, let's bring the ball of the foot onto the peanut. Drop the heel, keep the feet as close together as you can, and then you should feel a great stretch up the calf, up the Achilles, and breathing in. Extend the arms up, tuck your chin, roll down, and again, hang out there and bounce. When you're ready, you're breathing in, uncurl through the spine, and just circle the shoulders up and back. Okay, good. Just stand with your feet apart slightly and link your hands behind your back and just squeeze your shoulder blades together. Just nod your head from side to side. Let's take it a little step back. If you are feeling quite a bit of tension around this area, let's bring one hand onto the back of the neck and then twist the head towards that hand as you bring the fingers to the sternum. So just loosen up. It's obviously up to you how much resistance you want to create. Just getting that rotation and loosening up into the neck. Do another 2. And 1 more. Okay, now we can link those hands together. Squeeze the shoulder blades together at the back. Let's drop down and again, hang out there and bounce. Move the arms, move the head, and bounce from side to side. As you uncurl, breathe in. And now we're going to bring one hand or both hands to this one side of the body and just slowly drop the ear to the shoulder and bounce it towards the shoulder. So that ear bouncing towards the shoulder. So you're loosening up in the opposite side of the neck. And finish off. Let's change hands over to the other side. And you're going to bounce the ear to the opposite shoulder, lengthening into that side of the neck. 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Good. And just loosen up. Swing the arms around the body and just shake everything out. Okay, come on onto the hands and knees. And I want you just to take your palm onto the peanut and just massage over the palm. And again, like you did on the foot, move the hand around until you feel you're getting the most release. Take the other hand and just rest it on the back of the hand. And you can try and straighten the elbows as much as possible. Let's now continue working up the forearm. So you can just rest your other hand either on the forearm or on the palm, and you can move that forearm around. So loosen up around that area. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So just resting your hand on the forearm or around the palm or the hand. And move that arm around. Keep going. Do another 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. We're going to continue now rolling along and releasing the biceps and the pectoral muscles. So the front arm of the body, front arm line of the body. So you're going to lie forward, and I'll take the arm that's closest to the camera. You're going to position the peanut at an angle there, just where you feel you're getting the most release. So you might have to adjust that peanut around a little bit. Rest your forehead on your other hand, make a fist, and then you're going to circle the arm up and down. So you can breathe in and exhale. And breathe in and exhale. Keep going, breathing in and exhale. If you're not feeling much, move the peanut around until you do feel something, some kind of release. Breathing in and exhale. And 1 more. And exhale. Let's continue along the biceps. So I'm just adjusting myself so the peanut is above my elbow. I'm going to take my other hand onto the mat or onto the floor, and I'm going to rotate away from the peanut, and I'm going to roll from the elbow towards the shoulder. So loosening up along the bicep. If it's very tender for you, just lie forward so you can control the amount of weight you're putting into the peanut. Otherwise, you're going to lengthen yourself. See, my top leg is straight, my bottom leg is bent, so my knee is in line with my hip. And I'm just pushing into that top hand, that front hand. Do another 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Okay, from there we're going to continue on the same arm. So I'm facing away from you. I'm just going to turn around so I've got the same arm. And I'm going to position my elbow onto the peanut. My head or my ear is resting on the palm. And you're going to roll along the triceps. Breathing in as you lengthen out. So we're going to do a lot of movement into the breath. Let your breath create movement, and then you're going to move into the space that it's creating. Breathing in and lengthen out. Do another 4 and release And the last one. I'm going to drop my elbow onto the mat and position the peanut so it's just under my armpit, just below my armpit at the base of the scapula. I'm going to rest my ear on the arm, hold onto the top hand or the wrist with the top hand and rock forward and back. Just breathing in and out, just loosening up around that shoulder blade and the rotator cuff area. Do another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Continue on the other side. So let's start with the peanut on the pectoral muscles and bring the arm next to the body. Rest your forehead on the other hand. Breathe in and circle the arm up. Exhale and bring it down. Breathe in. If you're not feeling much, adjust the peanut until you feel that release. Breathing in and exhale. Keep going. We're going to do 4 more. And 3. 2 to go. And the last one. And exhale. Okay, continuing along the front of that arm line. You're going to rest on the peanut. Lie forward if you need to and just control the weight. Otherwise, you're rotating away from the peanut. And then you can just add a little bit of weight into the biceps release there. Keep going nice and slowly. Do another 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Good. And continuing on the same arm, let's bring the triceps onto the peanut. Rest your head in your hand and your ear on the palm. Line your fingers up with the neck if you can. Breathing in and exhale. And again, nice deep breath in and exhale. Here we go for 4. And exhale. 4 more. And exhale. And 3. And exhale. 2 more. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Good. Position the peanut at the base of the shoulder blade. Rest your ear on your arm. Hold onto your wrist. And let's rock back and forward. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Nice and slowly, let your breath follow your movement. As you open up, you're creating space. Breathe into that space. Do another 4 and 3. 2 to go. And 1 more. Good. Let's come onto the hands and knees. And now we want to get a little bit lower down into stretching. Remember, the diaphragm is attached to your intercostal muscles between your rib cage. So by breathing and pushing and expanding the lungs, pushing the diaphragm out, you're going to get more stretch and more movement in those intercostal muscles. So I really want you to breathe into these next movements. So we're on the knees, and you're going to take the peanut to the diagonal, maybe take it next to the mat, and you want to take that arm up to the diagonal. So focusing, you're thinking about stretching. Maybe I'll take it on this side to start. Really stretching across the shoulder blade, right down through the intercostal muscles and deep into that QL. The QL is quite deep, so we want to really work on it. Take the other hand, and you're going to position the hand on the wrist. Rest your ear on your arm, and you're going to breathe in, lengthen out. As you exhale, round your spine. So don't make the movement with the peanut too big. Just breathe in and lengthen out. And exhale to tuck. Keep going, breathing in and exhale. Here we go for 4. Use that hand on the wrist to lengthen yourself out a little bit more. Do another 4. Try relax your feet, so don't have them curled under the toes. Just relax them. 3 more. Breathing in and exhale. 2 to go. For the last one, and exhale. Okay, let's move the peanut over to the other side. Take the wrist onto the peanut, hold onto that wrist, rest your ear on the arm. Breathing in, lengthen out, exhale, and come into a tuck. You can bring your knees closer together if you want to. And as you exhale, really tuck from the tailbone. Contract those abdominal muscles. And exhale. Here we go for 4. Breathing in. And exhale. 4 more. And exhale. 3 more. And exhale. Another 2. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Good. Let's lie forward on the mat. We're now going to take the resistance band in hands. Turn your feet out so your big toes are resting on the floor next to the mat. And you're going to keep the band quite far apart. Obviously, the closer together it is, the more challenging it's going to be. We're going to circle that band up overhead and look over the shoulder, and then exhale and release. So again, we're going to do 8. So breathing in, nod the head, and exhale and release. Here we go for 3. And exhale and release. Breathe in for 4. And exhale and release. So as you're opening up, you're creating space, you're breathing into that space you're creating. Breathe in, nod the head, keep the movement into the neck, exhale. 3 more. You're squeezing the glutes, push the big toes down into the floor, and that should help. And exhale. Let's do 1 more. And exhale. Okay, let's just loosen up in the neck and along the spine. Maybe have a quick drink of water. Okay, lying on your mat, bring the peanut onto the occiput ridge in line with your earlobes. So you're going to hold onto it to avoid it slipping down. Let's nod the head, or actually not nodding the head. You're shearing across the peanut, moving the peanut or the head from side to side. Let's keep going for 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4 more, and 3. Let me just turn the lights on. 2, and 1. Good. Let's rock up to a seated position and bring the peanut onto those rhomboids, those muscles on either side of the spine, in line with the arms. And here you're going to rest your head in your hands, and you're going to breathe into arch. Open up as much as you can. Think about the ribs expanding, and exhale into attack. Good. And again, nice deep breath in. Open up and exhale into your attack. Here we go for 3. Breathing in, opening up, and exhale to attack. For 4, breathing in and open up and exhale to attack. 4 to go. Breathing in and exhale. 3 more. Arching from the lower back, so you're opening up into the movement and exhaling, pushing that lower back into the mat. Do another 2 and exhale. And the last one, breathing in and exhale. Hug the knees to the chest, rock yourself to a seated position. Now you're going to position that peanut into the lower back, in line with the hip bones and on either side of the spine. Rest your head in your hands if you want to. Let's breathe in. Open up an arch over the peanut. Exhale, push into the peanut and tuck and tilt your pelvis. If you want to hold it there, let the feet float off the mat, so you're getting a little bit deeper into that release. You can. Just the heels if it's very tender, or feet flat for less resistance if there are a lot of neural feelings there. Exhale and tuck. Let the feet come off, so you're still exhaling. Drop the feet. Now you're ready to inhale, breathe in, and exhale. Tilt and tuck, lift the feet, drop the feet. Breathe in, let's do another 4. And exhale. And lift. Drop down. And float. For the last one, breathing in. On this exhalation, hold the feet on the mat and then just wiggle the hips a little bit from side to side. So you're just releasing in that SIJ, just wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay, keep the right side of the peanut where it is. Take your left hand and rotate the left side of the peanut down. So now it's parallel to the spine. Still the top is in line with your hip bone, and the bottom is on the glutes, because we're going to release the glutes just now. Oh, not we're releasing them now. We're going to activate the glutes just now. So let's roll that peanut across, dropping the knee. Loosen up. If you want to get a little bit deeper, cross the ankle over the knee, and you'll put a little bit more weight into that peanut and loosen things up a little bit more there. Keep going for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So just adjust the peanut onto the left side of the spine, and now roll the peanut towards that left hip bone. Cross the ankle over the knee if you want to, get a little bit deeper into it, and roll that peanut from side to side. Keep going, let's do 4 more, and 3, 2, and 1. Now we spoke about the QL, which is a little bit higher up on that. Well, let's start on the right side of the spine. And I want you to position the peanut. And again, just play around with the position of the peanut. So you feeling, it should be a little bit neural, but not too sore. Just listen to your body. You want to err on the side of caution if there's too much pain. Then I want you just to keep the peanut on either side of the spine at the sacroiliac, along that SIJ there in line with the hip bones. Otherwise, you can bring it slightly up. And just very lightly, I want you to work on your breathing because that'll help loosen things up as well. And just massage the peanut from side to side. So I've angled my peanut slightly and I'm just rolling it from side to side as I gently will just ease myself into the breathing. Just loosen things up there. So you really want to feel yourself breathing into the peanut and loosening that area up. And again, you can adjust the peanut higher or lower wherever you feel you need it the most. If it's very tender, you just hold it there and you just breathe in and out. Otherwise, you add that movement into it. And when you're ready, just take the peanut onto the other side of the spine, and you can add a little bit less weight or more weight. You'll definitely feel that the one side is a little bit more tender than the other side if there is pain there. You want to just really loosen that up. Breathe in and out. And in and out. Keep going. Let's do 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's loosen up in the hips a little bit. So we're going to rotate onto our front and position the peanut just below your hip bone, so where your leg bends, on that hip flexor. So I'm going to take mine onto my right side, and I'm going to curl my right toes under. I'm going to start massaging the peanut up and down that hip flexor, and bring my left knee in line with my hip. So just massaging up and down. You can stay on both elbows, or one hand, the left hand, and on the right elbow. Okay, just loosen up that area there. And again, just adjust the peanut till you're feeling you're getting the most release. Let's adjust the peanut lower down the legs. So I want you to work the entire length of the quads from the hip flexor down towards the knee. Adjust it again if you need to. You can lift the foot if you want to get a little bit deeper. Bend the knee if you want to get more of a release. Do another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming back up to the hip flexor. So below the hip bone, where the leg bends, let's open up that knee a little bit wider and pulse the foot out. So if you're not feeling much, again, adjust the peanut until you're feeling that release. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So I'm going to bring the peanut onto my left side. Bring my right knee in line with my hip. Curl my left toes under. Lift the foot up if I want to get a bit deeper. And let's start rolling along the quads. Okay, if you have a foam roller, This is great because it'll also help. The peanut gets a little bit deeper. If it is very tender around this area, which it often is because we sit for such long periods, and that's sitting centric again, then you can use the foam roller instead of the peanut. Try and get right onto just above the knee or onto the knee if there's no pain. Curl the toes under if you need to, or lift the foot up if you want to get a bit deeper. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's take the peanut back onto that hip flexor. Adjust it if you need to. Up onto the right hand if you've got the peanut on the left. And you're going to pulse that foot away from the center. Take the knee out and then you'll get more release around that ITB along that lateral side of the leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, just release the peanut. We're going to put the peanut to the side. Have a quick drink of water. Now we're going to do 3 arm movements that are, well, we're going to do exactly the same 3 arm movements, but in 3 different positions with the body. So starting, we're going to lie on our side. If you need support, you can put your foam roller under your head, or you can bring a cushion. If you're taking too much strain in the neck, in other words, the other thing you can use is the peanut, just to rest there on the head. Okay, so I'm going to take my bottom arm extended straight in front of my shoulder, and I'm going to take the top hand slightly higher up. And this is incredibly uncomfortable, so if you have a cushion, rather use the cushion or lie with your head on the mat. So you're going to hold on to that resistance band at the top. We're going to bend that elbow, so we're retracting the shoulder blade. We're going to extend the arm, so we're going to breathe in. Bend the elbow slowly and controlled, and exhale as you punch the hand forward. Let's do that another 7 times. Breathe in, extend, exhale, and stretch. Here we go for 6. Breathing in, extend, exhale. Here we go. 5. Breathe in, exhale, and stretch. 4 to go. Extend, exhale, and stretch. Breathe in, extend, exhale, and stretch. Breathe in, extend, exhale, and stretch. So you can try and get that top shoulder right back onto the floor. And let's just do 1 more. Extend, exhale, and stretch. Okay, let's give that arm a break and do the same thing to the other side. Position your cushion if you want to, or rest your head on your foam roller. And let's take that arm, retract the shoulder blade, pull back, breathing in. Extend that arm back, exhale, and reach forward. Here we go for 2. Breathing in, extend, exhale, and reach forward. I'm just shifting forward, so I've got more space to extend at the back. Exhale, and reach forward. Breathe in, extend, exhale, and reach forward. Let's do another 4. Extend, exhale, and reach forward. 3 to go. Extend, exhale, and reach forward. Breathe in and extend, exhale, and reach forward. Last one. Extend, exhale, and reach forward. Okay, lovely. So as I said, same movement. We're just going to position the legs in a lunge position. So you can stay on the knees. And we're going to rest the band under the front foot. So if you need to cushion your knee, just double up the mat at the back, or you can double up the mat at the front and give that knee a little bit more cushioning and position one side of the band onto under the heel. Take your elbow and rest it on that knee. And as I said, the same movement. So push that knee out with the elbow. Don't try too much to rely on that elbow with the movement, but just open up that knee. So we're going to breathe in, extend, exhale, and release. Breathe in, extend, exhale, and release. Here we go for 3. Extend, exhale, and release. Breathing in, extend, exhale, and release. For 4. Extend, exhale, and release. We're going to do another 4. Extend, exhale, and release. 3 more. Extend, exhale, and release. 2 more. Extend, exhale, and release. For the last one, extend, exhale, and release. Okay, over to the other side. So take the heel onto the band in the front. Give yourself enough band that you can create that resistance. Breathe in, extend, exhale, and release. Breathe in, extend, exhale. So I'm keeping my hand quite far away from my foot, so I'm keeping the resistance in the band. Let's do another 5. And 4. Three more. And 2 more. For the last one. Okay, and just have a quick drink of water again. Now we're going to continue the same arm movement, and we're going to come up to a lunge position. So, taking that foot, pointing forward with the front foot, and pointing to the side. So you're going to lunge forward and take that band. I've got the same, my right foot in front. I'm going to take my right hand. And again, I'm going to keep my arms, my hands slightly wider apart. And just hold on to the excess of the band. And I'm going to pull back, breathing in and extend. Try keep that right arm or that front hand exactly where it is. Exhale. And now I'm going to open up that front hand. So I'm just adding a little bit of rotation there. Breathe in. And then exhale. For 3. And exhale. Breathing in. And exhale. Keep focusing on pulling that shoulder blade back, activating that rhomboid. 3 more. And 2 more. For the last one. Good. And let's just rotate to the other side. Extend those arms forward and pulling back, retracting that shoulder blade, breathing in, extend. I think this is 4. And in. 3 more. 2 to go. And your last one. And just shake everything out. Give those shoulders a bit of a roll. Okay, so we're in standing now. Let's keep the band in hand. And we're going to reach the arms up. Now I really want you to focus on that core. So we're going to work on lengthening up, breathing in. As you exhale, I want you to tuck the tailbone under and round the spine, pulling the rib cage down. So you're pointing down towards the belly button. Rib cage suction to the belly button. Breathe in. Open up from the tailbone and pull those arms back, shoulder blades together. Now exhale and suction that belly button to the spine. Really, that's your concentric contraction. Opening up into our eccentric contraction. And exhale. Suction, suction. Really activate those core muscles, those glutes. You're squeezing them. And you're suctioning that belly button to the spine. And exhale. Let's do another 3. Breathing in. Opening up. And exhale. 2 more. Breathing in. And exhale. For the last one, opening up and exhale. Okay, let's put that resistance band to the side. We're going to get back onto our knees and we're going to do a little bit more rotation and stretching right around these areas on either side of the spine. So I'm going to take my left hand and I'm going to rotate my left hand in slightly. Don't have your hands too far away from your knee. You want to rotate the opposite elbow. So I'm going to take my hand behind my head and I'm going to rotate. So I'm looking up at the ceiling. I'm breathing in, rotating there. Now I'm going to bend my supporting elbow. I'm going to reach that elbow down. And I'm going to rest the elbow on the mat so I can push into that elbow and add some more rotation there. So I'm really pulling in and looking again up at the ceiling, getting as much movement around here as I can. Breathe in, opening up, and exhale. Pushing and twisting into that rotation. Breathing in for 3. And exhale. Breathing in for 4. And exhale. 4 to go. And exhale. 3 more. And exhale. And 2 more. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Okay, over to the other side. Hand not too far away from the knee. Right, other hand, left hand now onto the back of the head, rotating and breathing in and exhaling, pushing that elbow into the mat and twisting. Breathing in and exhale. Again, breathing in and exhale. For 3 and exhale. As you breathe in, think about that expansion in the rib cage, allowing you to get more rotation. And exhale. We're going to do another 4. And exhale. 3 more. And exhale. 2 more. And exhale. And the last one. And exhale. Okay, lovely. Let's curl the toes under. Push back into your pyramid or down dog. And just walk through walk the hands to the feet. Breathe in. And curl through the spine. Okay, let's activate those glutes a little bit. So, back into our lunge position. I want you to put more weight into the front foot. So you're going to just rest the ball of the foot and a little bit less, if possible, at the back. So really feel the glutes in the front leg. Take your arms up to shoulder height. So again, bring your rotation into it, but you want to feel those core muscles really engaging to stabilize you. And we're going to rotate to both sides. So palms are together at shoulder height. Breathe in and rotate. Exhale, back to center. Breathe in and exhale. Breathing in. And I want your glutes to burn. You want to feel them really engaging. And exhale. Keep going. That's 2 down. We've got 6 to go. Breathing in and exhale. And breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Halfway, 4 to go. Breathing in and exhale. And breathing in and exhale. 3 more. Last 2. And finish off. Okay, you stay exactly where you are. Drop your hands, lean the body slightly forward. So we're hinging at the hips, and now we're going to work on the diagonal. Breathing in. So hopefully slightly more challenging, especially since your glutes are already really working nice and hard. Breathe in and exhale. Remember to breathe into that rotation. 6 to go. Try to relax your toes, spread them out. Halfway, 4 to go. Two more. And the last one. Try not to let that lower back start to round as you get tired. Last one. And shake it out. I think you deserve a drink of water. So remember, the more you breathe, the less lactic acid you're going to produce. You want to, but if you're breathing correctly, you want a nice slow and steady breath, and then you won't be as stiff with the lactic acid buildup. In the, if you're breathing properly, you're going to release that lactic acid. Let's come into a lunge position. Take the arms forward at shoulder height, so you want to take the weight off the back foot as much as possible. Let's open up, breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Nice, slow, steady breath through the nose. Here we go for 3. For 4. Halfway, 4 to go. And 3 more. How are those glutes feeling? Two more. Try relax here as much as possible. You want to feel that movement between the shoulder blades at the back. Your last one. Let's take it down to the diagonal. Lean that body forward and make sure you don't start to round that lower back. Breathe in and exhale. And again. And exhale. That's halfway. Let's do 4 more. Relax your toes. Watch that lower back. Let's do another 4. Three to go. And 2 more. Your last one. And good. Shake it out. If you're feeling a little bit stiff around here, let's link the hands together at the back. Tuck your chin and just hang out there and bounce. Bounce from side to side. And coming up, breathe in. And let's just take the hands to one side, pull across, and just bounce the ear towards the shoulder. Hopefully you're feeling more in those rhomboids than you are in the neck. We really want to focus our attention on the diaphragm rather than these secondary respiratory muscles. 3. Let's just do another 2 and 1 and just loosen up. Okay, I think that deserves another drink of water. And then we're going to finish off with 2 exercises. or activations, and you're going to need the resistance band for them. Take your heel back onto the band and step your other foot just a little bit apart, maybe hip distance apart. Take the band in your hands as well. So I want you to bring some rotation into it. So we're working into that muscle we've been attending to. So we're breathing in. I want you to think of breathing into that lateral side and into that lower back. And exhale. And breathing in. Twist around. So you're looking at your hip and trying to rotate that shoulder towards your hip. Breathe in. Exhale, sorry there. Now breathe in for 3. And exhale. Here we go for 4. And 5. For 6. And 7. The last one. You're going to continue the same movement. This time we're going to step and twist. Bring the foot back. Breathe in. And exhale. Here we go for 3. Breathe in for 4. And exhale. 4 to go. And 3. 2. And 1. And release. Let's take the band over to the other heel and repeat the same thing. Okay. Take those arms up. If it is getting too much, do it without the resistance band, but I want you to try and create your own resistance. So you're going to breathe in, rotate that shoulder towards that hip, and exhale. And breathing in, and exhale. Here we go for 3, breathing in, and exhale. For 4, and exhale. 4 more. So you want to just really get that movement into the rotation. 3 to go. And 2 more. Whoops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Try to keep the band around the side or the back. Okay, now once you've got that movement, you're going to step into it. Let's breathe in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. For 4 and exhale. 4 more. And exhale. And 3. And exhale. 2 to go. And exhale. Your last one. And exhale. Slowly release the band. Just give the shoulders a bit of a roll. And our last exercise. Bring the heel. So we're rotating away from the band, and make sure the heel is on the band to give it more security. Walk your hands down the back of the band, and we're arching into that open position again. So we're breathing in. So you'll see my front foot is slightly ahead of my back, of the band, the foot on the band. Breathe in. Now you're tucking from the tailbone, exhaling and extending. Breathe in. And exhale. Here we go for 3. And exhale. Breathe in for 4. And exhale. 4 to go. And exhale. And 3 more. And exhale. 2 more. And exhale. The last one. And as you exhale, lift those toes up at the front, balance on that supporting foot and bounce for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, that's lovely. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So taking the foot onto the band, the supporting or the other foot is slightly ahead. Walk those hands down the band, open yourself up as much as possible. So we're bending well into it and arching the back, breathing in to the space that you're creating, exhaling and tuck. Breathing in and exhaling. Here you go for 3. Nice, slow, steady breath. Breathe in for 4. And exhale. 4 to go. And exhale. And 3. And exhale. 2 more. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. Let's open up and do one more. And then we're going to hold it in the tuck. Lift those toes at the front and bounce for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Releasing the band and just shake everything out. Let's do another roll down. So squeeze those shoulder blades together. Tuck your chin and roll down. And just release your hands. Let them hang out and bounce. Breathe in and open yourself up. And then just wiggle from side to side and just massage a little bit into the lower back on either side of the spine. And swing the arms around the body. Shake everything out. Have a nice big stretch and yawn. And that is it for now. Thank you very much for joining me.